Welcome back to the Orioles franchise. Last episode we played against the Tampa Bay Rays and we low-key kind of destroyed them. And I was reading through the comment section and I agree with some of y'all opinions. We need to make it at least a little bit more difficult. So I'm trying to balance having entertaining gameplay for you while also having it be a challenge for myself. So we will be changing some settings in today's video. We'll see how y'all respond to it before we make it a permanent thing. Right now we are 9-11 going into a game against Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout, and Shohei has a 1.27 ERA. He's been killing the game, cannot wait to play against him. But something that y'all have pointed out recently is that in the games that we play, it feels like I'm pitching with Scherzer every single game, with DeGrom every single game. And for a team that has the worst pitching staff, or the 29th ranked pitching staff in the entire league, I shouldn't be playing that way. So what we did is we upped the difficulty of our pitching right in time to see Trout and Ohtani. So that should be interesting. Another thing that we're turning on for this episode and see how y'all react to it is quick counts. Because when I'm playing these videos, it's taking me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get through one full episode of gameplay. And of course, I do like playing it, but it does take a toll on whoever's editing it. So quick count makes it that whenever someone steps into a batter's box, it might be a 1-1 count or a 2-0 count. So the gameplay just moves a little bit faster. So remember, the difficulty is a little bit higher and the gameplay should move a little bit faster. But overall, everything else should be the same. We got John Means on the bump. 2 aces going head to head. You like that? He's got a 3.86 and a 3-0 start to the season, and he's on fire. So hopefully us changing these settings don't hurt him too bad. Listen, we got some people that deserve some rest at this point. Ramon Urias, he's been playing pretty solid. He's hitting .310 on the season, which is better than pretty solid through 84 at-bats, but he's a little bit tired. So this gives us an opportunity to put someone else in just to see what they're about. Jahmai Jones, am I pronouncing that right? He plays second base. His secondary position is all the outfield, but he might be getting a start here for us today just because we do have some tiredness. Austin Hayes is also tired, but I don't want to have 2 people in my lineup resting the same day. So maybe Austin Hayes gets his rest tomorrow. Maybe Adley gets his rest tomorrow, but I definitely want to keep Adley in the games that I'm playing. Ramon Urias, I'm okay with him sitting out because, you know, you understand, cool. Another thing that was heavily talked about in the comment section, I was talking about how I was struggling with the pitching, where I was pulling down on pinpoint and nothing was happening. Where y'all was saying that I am playing on Xbox and the normal Xbox controller sucks when it comes to pinpoint. But I also did have this Pro. Ew, it's all dirty. I did have this Pro too, so I'm using the Pro to see if that makes it a little bit better. Because I mean, if y'all are right and that's all it was, then I will be a lot better at Diamond Dynasty too, because I'll be getting rocked the Diamond Dynasty because I keep hanging curveballs and doing all of this stuff. They are 12-8 on the season. Like I said, Shohei is killing the ball and he's pitching crazily good. I mean, showing why he's one of the best in the game and is the MVP of last season at least. So quick counts has it so that we started this game off and Cedric Mullins is on a 1-1 count just to start off with. I'm gonna start doing this PCI anchor thing, low and inside. That I found that out in Diamond Dynasty. For me, low and inside has been a good place to rest my PCI, so I can adjust. To everything else. Hopefully it works. That's good contact. There we go. See? Hey, imagine if I become a demon on the sticks. Just imagine. That's a leadoff double for our All-NBA. Our All-Star. Center fielder, 7th double of the season. We only 20 games in. He's doing that. So Jahmai Jones, I don't have any frame of reference to what he can and can't do. So this is going to be interesting. Good eye right there. We started off with the count of a 2-1 or 1-2 to start off with. That's good contact. We don't test that arm, right? We don't test that arm. That's a good call. That's a good call. There's no reason to start forcing anything. There's no reason to start forcing anything. You see, I changed up my PCI a little bit. But I've been in the lab. Just know I'm in the lab. You feel me? So if I get to the point where I'm too nice, then we will change the difficulty. Ryan Mountcastle, he's come down to earth. He's batting .288, which is still pretty okay. But compared to what he was hitting early in the season, that ain't really on nothing. All right, imagine us killing Ohtani. Or him walking the bases loaded for Trey Mancini to step up. Come on, Shohei, you messing up. You gonna mess up that ERA? You gonna mess up that ERA? That perfect season, near perfect season you got going on. I'm bad. All right, be better, be better, be better. It was a slider. I was early and the PCI was ugly. Come on, Kenny, lock in. Lock in. It's not often you get a bases loaded, especially not with the Baltimore Orioles. That is good enough to score a run at least. It might be a double play ball. but we're on the board. Early contact, PCI placement was okay. I guess we'll live with that, especially when, who we have? Santander coming up? I think Santander is up. Yep. And we're starting off 1-1 count. Okay. I'm digging the quick count so far, bro. I'm digging it. That pitch should have been destroyed, but I lost it. You see there's like the whiteness in the sky? I lost that pitch in the air. That could have been destroyed by Santander. And instead, we're grounded to second. We scored a run. We'll take that. Oh, it's a 3-2 count to start off with. Okay. So we're deep into these things. Change the difficulty here, so it should be interesting to see how it goes. Garrett Hampson is the one leading off for them today. I don't know if he's the normal person to lead off, or is it usually Trout? I don't know. That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. One out. So they got Shohei not even batting today. Well, I guess that makes sense, does it? Does that make sense? Could my pitcher also be my DH? Huh, I legit don't know. I know this is a bad pitch. Yep, I saw it happening as it was happening. I literally saw it happening as it happened. That's a double. Is that what the Ohtani rule is that they just incorporated in the majors? So that Ohtani can be a batter and a pitcher in the same game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Or was it that once Ohtani's done pitching, he can substitute to DH? I gotta go into the rule book. I gotta go into the rule book. That's playable. Jeremiah Jones. No, not enough. That's Mike Trout. Listen, this is more realistic though. It feels like in last episode we would have been able to retire these last two batters, but we're struggling so far. And again, that should be the case, man. 29th ranked bullpen or pitcher staff in the entire league. As we walk the bases loaded, and then the next batter's 3-2 counting is Anthony Rendon. So we have no choice but to give him something to hit because the bases are loaded. I'm liking the pressure this is putting on me for sure, though. Yep. All right, Cedric. Show the world that arm. Show the world that arm. And it's not enough. Just like that, it's tied 1-1. I kind of like that too because whenever we were playing, I don't think I walked any person in the first 3 episodes. Oh, he's swinging at that. So, you know, you start a quick count and it's 3-1, you might walk somebody, and that's realistic. But John Means gets out of the jam. We're just giving up 1 run. We'll take that. Shout out to our ace. Oh my God, that cutter just... Anything that's high in the zone, I'm losing. I'm literally losing in the sky. So that's not good. I'm happy that my PCI is anchored down low. Cause like that's something I just lost, bro. That's not good. I'm not enjoying playing in this stadium at this time of day with this weather. I'm blaming it on the weather. If I strike out right here, it's 100% the weather. But I didn't strike out. That's actually a base hit. And maybe a double, a leadoff double from Austin Hayes. That's beautiful. All right. Same situation as last inning, right? A leadoff double. This time it's Hayes and not Mullen. His 5th of the season. And then now we get, who's up to bat here? Oh, this is Odor. Show that power, Odor. And it's lefty-righty. I like this matchup. I like that matchup. I'm a little bit off of my PCI, but it's possible. It's gone. Odor. 2nd episode in a row where he goes yard. Oh, Ohtani? Stop. Come on, man. These boys got some stick to them, man. Get off my bat, ball. Love to see that. 417 on that one. I think I get a little bit extra juice in my bat since I'm wearing this shirt. Plus 5 to vision. As I swinging something in the dirt. You know what that was? I had the headphones on. The headphones on are the actual thing because you get to hear everything. Come on, Adley. Man on second. Right? Oh, no, we got a home run. See, I went to the bathroom and came back and completely forgot about the situation. Okay. Base is empty for Adley. Come on, Adley. 176 on the season, which is actually an upgrade from where he was. This also makes it so that the pitchers have to throw more pitches, right? It's rare you're gonna get that 3-pitch at bat anymore. That was a staple in our first couple episodes. Not anymore. This is pitch number 7 right here. Ohtani versus Adley, and that was down the middle, and I still yanked my PCI. Down the middle. And the ground out to second. I'm sorry, Adley. Timing is just not there. All right, Seti. 2-1 count. I got to keep looking at count because I be forgetting that I'm stepping into the batter's box with the... No, Trout got that. Okay. I be forgetting that I'm stepping into the batter's box with a count that already exists. I just struck out with Mateo thinking it was 0-0. It was like 1-2. And I swung at something ridiculous because I forgot that I only got one pitch there. One strike to give. 3-1 count. There we go. There we go, Means. Fight back into this. I'm going to give him a slider inside. Taylor Ward. It's grounding out to Mateo. Beautiful. Beautiful picture right there, John. I really like Joe Adele. I really like Joe Adele. If you're a brother that's in the league, you automatically get a little plus in my favorite list. But he's striking out right now to John Means. Sit down. I think he was one of the top prospects. Again, I just got into this game last year, so I'm not completely sure. But that's 2 pitches, 2 strikeouts. That's how quick these games can go. And I'm messing with this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Listen, I might keep this whether or not y'all like it or not. Low key, because it's becoming easier for me as a player and post-production. All right, back up to Mancini, who I don't even know what he's hitting on the season now. Everything is kind of a blur. And that's very early. And it was in my zone where I'm syncing my PCI. I like it low, bro, as you can tell. I like it low. And still, I'm early. That is crushed by Trey Mancini. Get it out of my ballpark. 4-1. Trey Mancini. Actually, the first home run we've hit with him in this series. So we're doing this. We're doing our thing against Shohei Ohtani, league MVP last season, AL MVP last season. Get off my bat, ball. Stop playing. That's beautiful. All right, Santander, go back to back. 3 episodes in a row. We go back to back. 3 episodes in a row. I'm predicting it. Oh, it was fair. It was foul. I was about to say I didn't even get close to all of that ball. So if that was a home run, we got to increase our difficulty. But I was early for sure. I felt early. That's a perfect line. Oh, it dropped. Hey, it's rare you hear that sound on this channel. The perfect. But you know what? I think both of the ones we've had in this series have come with Santander. One was in last episode and it was a no-doubter. This one was with him too. Do we got the smoothest swing on the channel? Oh my God. That splitter that's not falling is tearing me up. It's tearing me up because I'm not expecting it to hang that. I'm scared. I'm afraid to steal bases in this game. I'm sorry. I'm stealing now though because it's a 3-2 count with 2 outs. But yeah, bro. That splitter's really messing me up. The high splitter's messing me up specifically. I think I've got a little contact on the lower splitters, but the ones that hang are getting me. And that counts, right? Oh, keep going. Keep going. I like that. Show them legs off. Now, can you imagine if we had stole that base like 2 pitches ago? If we would have stole that base 2 pitches ago, that's a run. That was a run. We just got the extra bases. All right, Odor's back up to bat, though. So here's a 3-run home run. Guaranteed in my Charles Barkley voice. Guaranteed. 66 pitches right now for Ohtani. Don't. You didn't see that. You did not see that whatsoever. Wow. I did not see that hitting that corner, but it did. You know what? I like that because similar, like I said, it's rare that even I strike out. I at least put the ball in play. I might get negative barrel time or barrel percentage, but I be putting the ball in play. So quick counts prevented that. Oof. Hung the curve like crazy. And luckily Garrett Hampton, that's a name I'm not familiar with. He could not catch up to us. So thank God. Thank God, because I don't know what his power like, but you don't even need power. I could have hit that out the... No, I couldn't. Most MLB players would have been able to hit that out the park. That's back-to-back strikeouts, though. John Means is out here. Ooh, here's this guy, though. I might increase the difficulty of pitching even more after this episode. We still testing it. But pitching for sure is a lot easier than batting, 1,000%. If we get to the point where Mike Trout ain't having great games against us with this pitching staff, we might have to up it. But as I say that, Austin Hayes making the play, right? Thank you. Warning track shot from Mr. Trout. Did not get enough of it. And we're going to the top of the third. Or fourth. In this series, I will get a hit with Adley Rutschman eventually. Eventually, I will get a hit with this guy. You know what I'm saying? Last 4 games, listen, 3 home runs, 5 runs batted in, and I think 2 of those were in 1 game. But either way, he's starting to come together a little bit, but it's never with us on the sticks. You know what I think it is? I'm way too early. I'm putting too much pressure on myself because he is the future of our organization. I feel like I have to perform with him, and it's just adding pressure, and then you get situations like that where I'm super early on pitches. If I just look at him as any other person on the roster, I'll be a lot better. And you know what? That's my plan. Think about him as any other person on this roster. And immediately, I'm still very early. Oh my God, Kenny. Adley, if somehow you come across these videos, I apologize because I'm tanking your value. Jorge, up to bat. You know what? Watch this. 99 speed. Uh-huh. That's... That's dead. Can't do that anymore. Hot. Can't do that anymore. I tried to lay one. That's a base hit instead. There we go. Same thing. Doesn't matter. Same thing. Same exact thing. And wasn't bro's speed a 99 last episode? Why is he only a 98? What did he do? Is it because he's tired? Like, what? Oh my God. I pulled my PCI again. It might be because he's tired, because he was one of the tired players out there, so that makes sense. Dang. He walked the person, and Jorge Suarez is in the game. Ohtani is done for the day. Let's take a look at Ohtani's outing, man. 3 pitches in the 3 innings in the third, 8 hits given up, 4 runs given up, and his ERA is now a 2.17 instead of a 1, whatever it was. So that's pretty good for my boys to come out there against Ohtani and do that to him. So I'm very proud of the way they performed. The game is far from over for sure, but still, I'm very excited. Oh, this is his former team. Jones, you got to hit a home run or something. This is your former team. This is your former team. They traded you to Baltimore? You got to take that personally. And Trout made the play, but he laid out, so I'm going to tag up. Beautiful. Shout out to Trout. That's one beautiful play for him out at center. Mr. Ryan Mountcastle. And I put it in play, but I am very late, so it is a fly out to right. Great. Full count on Jared Walsh. Peace. Oof. Thank God that he went fishing a little bit. Sit him down. Means is out here looking like a Cy Young candidate, low key, against a very, very good offense. Only problem is they're kind of messing with Ohtani, though. They're messing with Ohtani's overall season by him not, at least now that he's not pitching, being able to switch. I mean, the Ohtani rule should be in the game. You know what I'm saying? So the Ohtani rule, after I just looked it up on CBS Sports, is that when Ohtani is used as a DH and while he's pitching, if he's taken out of the game, he could still be in the lineup. That's essentially what it is. So there's a world where he should be DH'd in this game, and I'm very disappointed that he's not. Because, I mean, that's one of the main reasons why we picked this game. Because I wanted to see Ohtani bad. I wanted to, of course, I didn't want to give up a home run to him, but I want the pitch to him. Oh my God. Stay fair. Stay fair. Stay fair. Off the pole. Mancini, a two home run game. Jeez. I did not expect that. I got the PCI placement near perfect. Timing was good enough. And that is his 5th home run. That's good, though. We needed to get Trey Mancini more involved offensively in these games. So to see him have 2 jacks in one game is insane. Huh. Get off my bat ball. You know I gotta say it. Get off my bat ball. And just like that, we have taken a 5-1 lead against the Angels, man. And what I will say is having this Xbox Elite Controller has definitely helped my pitching. As I give him a hit. But like, no, I'm not having a situation where my analog won't pull all the way down. It was this faulty default controller. So all I needed to do was spend an extra like $100. I don't know how much these controllers cost. I'm not sure. But spend more money after you already paid for the game. You need the perfect controller, and I walked them. All right, this is not looking good actually. Hold on, let me lock in now. Let me lock in. I was kind of on autopilot for a little minute. Let me lock in. There we go. 1-2 count, and we about to get out of the inning right here with this pitch. No, I'm not. That's a terrible pitch. We're about to get out of inning with this pitch. My fault, y'all. With this one. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, you're running on Adley Rutschman? We're out of the inning on that pitch. Like I said, you play right into our hands, my boy. You play right into our hands. And I don't know who was up to bat next. I mean, y'all were getting towards the middle of your lineup. Well, that was the middle of your lineup. And you just messed it up, man. I think we let John Means pitch at least one more inning. Ooh, I'm slightly late on it. Dang. We let him pitch at least one more inning. Maybe more, depending on how he's feeling, how the team is looking. Because even a jam like the last one, we've been able to get out of pretty simply, man. I might have to increase the difficulty of pitching even another time for next episode. Mateo just needs more power, bro. I'd be surprised if in this entire series we hit any home runs with him. 36 power right now. I'm going to start warming some people up. Dylan Tate is going to get warmed up. And I guess I would go Keegan. I always like to warm up a lefty and a righty because I just don't know where I'm going to be in the lineup. He might have pitched yesterday, but if anything, I'm just asking him to pitch one inning, maybe. So I'm going to add him to the people that are going to warm up just in case. I feel like we're going to end up with Dylan Tate on the mound in the 7th, but just like I said, just in case. Here's Trouty. He is 4 of 6 on the series, I think that said. 3-1 count. Don't walk him. Full count, Trout. Just you versus the Cy Young winner. Yeah, I said it. I know who my Cy Young pick is. That's great. That's great baseball right there, Mr. Trout. I can't even be mad at that, you know? That's a good old duel between Cy Young candidate John. I'm gonna keep saying that, by the way. Cy Young candidate John Means and the best in the game. Dang, did I throw a bad pitch? Kinda. It was like down the middle, a slider down the middle. Okay, that's fine. We're not gonna let that one swing change us. You know, even though he's very tired. I just realized he's hit a 100 mark. That's the thing about the quick counts. You don't even really think about stuff like that. He's just hit the 100 pitch mark. So hopefully he can get out of this inning. And then we call it wraps. Unless Jared Walsh is going to foul off 10 pitches. Then we're going to have to make a change. There we go. Sit down. Sit down. That's nice recovery after giving up the home run. All right, Rendon is up to back next. I see that he's getting tired. This is 100% the last batter he will face, regardless of how it ends. The last batter he will face, and he would have been giving us some really good outings, a really good outing. A quality start for him, I think, is the actual term. Ah, that's dropping. Yep. That's okay. That's okay. Shout out to John Means. Got to 108 pitches on the day. The only problem is, next person stepping in, Max Stacy, but I gotta get him out of here. Let's go, Mr. Tate. Get us out of this inning. And then it's a 1-1 count to start off with. Throw this slider a little bit low. Get him fishing a little bit. And then a high. Is this a sinker? I didn't even know it was pitched. I just pitched A. Is that it? Thank God. Okay, we're out. Give up the 1 run from Trout. That's it. Still a lot of baseball left, but actual save opportunity right now. Jose Suarez has been in for like 3 innings. A long relief pitcher. There it is. A good example of it. He's been doing a pretty good job, though. One day I'm going to get good at the game. And once I do that, it's over for everybody. Because not only will I start making more franchise videos, I'm going to Diamond Dynasty and I'm hitting the World Series League. But I feel like I'm a ways away from that. Definitely a ways away from that. Definitely a ways away from that. Maybe in MLB The Show 25. But by then, I'm 29 years old. My reflex is not going to be good enough. Might be the last pitch of the day for Dylan Tate. Okay, not the last one. But the last batter, if we can get him out, and then we're gonna probably put Paul Fry in, and then potentially get some Wells situation. You know, finally get a closing situation. We got to get this batter though. We cannot extend this inning. Sinker, low and in. Got him. Beautiful, beautiful pitch. Okay. So that's nicely done from Dylan Tate. Got the job done. And we're going to go in our bullpen. We're going to sit down. Keegan, thank you for at least warming up, my boy. You got to keep you on your toes. Paul Fry is 100% getting the ball. You know what? I'm not going. No, I'm not. I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it to Hunter Woods. Hunter Wood, he's got a 6.14. But the only reason I'm hesitant on Paul is that we're facing all righties next inning. But he's been pretty good. 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, no runs given up. You know what? We'll give him a chance. If he blows it, he blows it. I got to give him a chance, right? We got to see what he's got. Oh, my God. I raised the PCI that time. The slurve got me looking just ridiculous. All right, Odor. That is not falling because it's out to Trout, but it's a tag opportunity. All right, that's pretty good. Advance the runner, 2 outs, base hit. Gets us a little 4-run lead. You know, we do want to save opportunity, but hey, we will take some extra runs. And look who's up to bat. Mr. Adley, 1-1 count to start off with. Come on, Adley. Do something nice. Give me something nice. So I feel like I'll be getting okay contact. I know the PCI is bad and it's slightly early, but some of the animations that Adley gets make it seem like he's sending it to the moon, but he's not. He never is. He's got 4 in the season, but he never is when we're playing with him. All right, 2 innings left, man. 6 outs, and we walk out of here with a win. Paul Fry is up to the mound. Fastball, slider, change, and he starts off 1-1. And 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the thing about quick counts is that Dylan Tate threw 2 pitches to this batter and then got pulled, which is like not something that happens often. 3-2 count, we got to give him a strike, but not nothing that's crazy. Jones, quick, 1 hopper, enough to get us out. Okay, let's rest Ohtani and we win the game. Rest Ohtani and we win the game. Don't let him send it to the moon. Don't let him extend the inning and we win this game. You know? Not having to go through Shohei is a W. And we got him looking. Paul Fry, I was questioning whether or not you should even get the ball, my boy, and I never do it again. I never question your ability against righties, against nobody. Now we got Mike Myers up to the mound. Fastball, slider, cutter. Cool. First pitch home run. It's Jorge Mateo, so it's not a first pitch home run, but I'm surprised that he hit it so deep for very early. 3-2 count. Protect. That's protection. And it's a base hit against his former team. All right. I didn't deserve that one. I did not deserve that one, but we will take it. And it sets up Ryan Mountcastle to continue his tear on opposing MLB teams. He's 0 for 3 on the night, so he's definitely due for a crazy at bat. He's due. And I'm sorry, Mr. Mark Myers, that it had to be you, but it has to be you. You know what I'm saying? They gave you the ball and they put you in a situation from our guy. They gave you the ball and put you in a situation. I'm sorry you have to go through this, man. I'm sure you're a nice guy. I'm sure you're a nice guy. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but it doesn't matter. Get off my bat ball. Perfect Mountcastle. I'm telling you, putting that anchor on the inside has revolutionized the way I hit the ball. Revolutionized it. And there he is again, Ryan Mountcastle. Last episode, he didn't hit a home run. He said, I got us. No longer save opportunity, and he got yanked immediately. I'm sorry, I got to go look. He got yanked immediately. He's got a 12.27 ERA on the season. And that's obviously, oh, I'm sorry. No, it was 9 before the game. And now it's 12. And listen, like I said, I'm sure he's a nice guy. But it had to be him to throw it. And because of that, we sent it to the moon. Archie Bradley's up next, and he got me to ground out. And the inning's over. All right, inning's over. Okay, that's how our batting ends on the night. Very impressed with Ryan Mountcastle as he continues to tear the ball. A new one, and we're gonna we'll bring in Tyler Wells. I know it's not a save opportunity, but we had him warming up anyway. Got his hopes high. Let him close this game out without giving up a run. Oh my God. I gave up a home run. I gave up a home run. Come on, man. Did I give him it right down the middle? I did. That's all me. That's all me. Luckily, we got the cushion. Luckily, we got the cushion where that doesn't matter grand scheme. First out is done. Mateo's been working at second base. A lot of ground outs at second base today. Man, I'm mad at myself for giving up that pitch. You know, it's a learning experience. Even though it don't hurt now, it could hurt later in the season. So I got to get better. Oh, my God. He's way ahead of that one. It's a learning experience. Also, this is a weird team that's probably going to win. On this pace right now, I feel like we can win 70. Yeah, I think we can win 70. You know, this feels like a 70-win team. Which, of course, is an improvement for last year, which was like 52. Our foul. That's it. Thank you, Tyler. Even though you gave up the nuke, an absolute nuke of a shot earlier, we get out of that with a win, 8-3. I think quick counts definitely improved the experience for me, so that's 100% staying. Maybe we even increase the pitching even more. I don't even know if there's another difficulty after this. We have to check and see. But we ended up winning against the Angels off an Odor home run, I'm pretty sure. Mancini hit 2. Man, I wish we got to see Ohtani, though. So, yeah, that's where we're going to end today's episode. I appreciate you watching. Next episode, I think we have to do a little bit about the pacing and get out of this month. So, next episode might be a critical situation only. Maybe do some housekeeping, look around the league and see, how the league looks in the first month. Either way, I appreciate you watching. Leave a like, and I'll see y'all soon.